Hello, Cancer, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's do your October reading. This is the first card for the first week, and the month is being divided approximately into 4 weeks. All right, the energies could overlap, the dates could also overlap. Just keep an eye open for that. This is your third week card, and what do we have in the end for you? This is what it is. Let's see what you start October with. Go now. So there is a certain um, somewhere you really need to go urgently when required. Let's see what kind of energy it is, but it does talk of leaving something and moving towards something, or it can be, very quick movement. Let's see. You have the Page of Cups, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. I think you're being urged to be a little sensitive in terms of a group. Let's say there could be a get together, a gathering, coming together of people, whether friends, family, colleagues. There, you really need to be a little more sensitive towards the discussions, towards what you're speaking, and what you're going to be sharing, how you're going to be connecting, and you are being urged that go now, as in uh, do not get into these kind of conflicts with people, and to prove yourself to be right. Otherwise it's just going to create a lot of burden for you. So the moment you get that inkling that this conversation is going the wrong way, it's leading towards a lot of conflict, I think that's where you're being urged that nip it in the bud immediately. Let me get a little more, be a little sensitive towards people who are in that gathering, a little bit towards yourself. Don't entertain harsh conflicting energies for yourself. Do not get into that challenge which other people might throw, that let's see who's right, who's wrong. Because that's what I feel is just going to become very burdensome for you, so you are being urged to not to get into that. Just let me get a little more. Okay, yeah, there are going to be some pretty sharp conversations, with respect to, with respect to people you are quite close to, Cancer. And it's really you are going to be, you're being asked not to just dig in your heels and just hold on to your stand, no matter what, at what cost, right? So Cancer, you are going to have this thing that you will be in that situation, and that is why you're being urged that don't get into that situation. Leave it immediately before it becomes too much of a burden for you to carry. I just get this sense that things can go really, really wrong if you are going to entertain this, or you're going to stretch it on for too long. You might not realize it that you're already getting into it, but the moment you do, just leave it there and then, because otherwise it's really going to get out of hand. That's what I'm getting. All right, so because, and see how the cards are following, because if you are going to be doing this, then it's going to impact you as well as others. And there you have this card of health and healing, right? So it is definitely about a family, like I said, a group energy, family get-togethers, family, things, events where you would really need to do something in order to bring back and restore the equation between you and other people. With the Seven of Swords over here. Oh, look at this. Cancer, you really need to be very careful this particular month. Don't indulge in, with the Seven of Swords, I do feel it is indulging in gossiping, backbiting, believing the grapevine, believing rumors. If you are going to give into that, or if you're going to continue doing talking like that, this situation is going to get worse. You'll really need to put in a lot of effort to bring the equation back to normal between you and other people. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, it's pretty much reached the end of the road, as far as these equations go. So you really, and with the Ace of Pentacles, you need to start from scratch to start and healing them, and really do things for them, so that that health and healing can come about with this group of people, whoever it is. And with the Empress card over here, you'll have to be very, very patient and nurture those relationships all over again if you value them and you want them back in your life. It seems to be a pretty trying month for you, till now, Cancer, because there is going to be a lot of emotional disturbance based on the first week. It's all up to you how far you carry it or how quickly you cut it. So the faster you cut it, there will be less work to do. The longer it's going to go, the more difficult it is going to be, to heal these relationships for you. And I definitely feel it's about, family members getting really, really hurt and upset, right? In the third week, we have the freedom card, and if I'm not wrong, we could be experiencing a full moon around that time. So let's see. We have, oh, this is, I think, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Nine of Wands is, the energies are pretty much the same with the Nine of Wands as well as the Seven of Wands. The Nine of Wands is like really being exhausted with, something, with this kind of a situation. You keep giving in, giving in, giving in, and the Nine of Wands leads to the Ten of Wands. You refuse to budge from your stand. You feel that, whatever it is that, your point of view is the right. So you'll be spending so much energy just trying to defend your point of view. And here again, you have to really dig in your heels, to make sure that things kind of, take a turn for the better, right? We have these, a wish fulfillment, and we have, see, we've got nines over here, all nines, two nines, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, and we have the Seven of Wands. So you really need to put a lot of effort, to bring about the healing over here. With the Nine of Pentacles, it's all about, you wondering whether, you just might feel, some of you just might feel that, I don't want to do anything more. I have done all I could in the second week, and now let things be. They will, give them a little breather, give them a little space. They'll pan out in their own possible way, and you'll probably need to do that also. With the Seven of Wands here, it might be very difficult for you. People still, going back and forth with you, with respect to this. So you'll really need to be, very clear that you give a little space, you create a little distance for that healing to happen. Or for some of you, it could also be that, be very determined about healing this entire thing. It might make you, it might tell you that, just stay away a little, and you might find it a little difficult. But if you, just follow the reading and really keep to yourself for a while and turn your back on this entire thing, not entertain it anymore, it over a period of time, I do feel this entire thing, kind of getting healed on its own. End of October, we have the flow of prosperity. That's very, very nice. So, with the Emperor, you will have the time to, the opportunity to create something, with respect to this entire situation. Again, taking a little break from things, just letting things be. By the end of October, you just need to start creating something, be in charge of it, and, just follow through with your intuition, how you can bring it all together. And that flow of prosperity is likely to happen with respect to the relationships, we were just mentioning over here, right? Just let me get a little more on this. We have Page of Wands. All right, yeah, definitely a time and an opportunity for you, to patch up things between you and other people, and an opportunity to work through with it. So that opportunity is going to come towards the end of the month. People are likely to, forget and forgive and say that, all right, let's get back together. But this is just the opportunity. What you do with it is totally up to you, right? Because there are, cards of Pentacles over here, over, and as well as over here. So there is going to be, forgiveness happening, and you will be probably needing to do things to show that really, yes, you do value them, and you would like to patch up with them. So that physical effort and the doing of things is going to happen towards the end of October. But how it is going to be reciprocated and what comes out of it is, for another time, to see. But this month, it's really about, I think most of the month will just go in sorting this out. And if you follow through with this, then probably at the end of it, people just might want to come back and patch up with you, and have a little bit of give and take, or say that, let's start again. But you need to be very careful, with the Magician card over here. Are you doing it with the right intention or no? Or you just want to, just say, all right, let bygones be bygones, and not learned your lesson, and probably repeat something like that again. You really need to be careful with the Magician energy over here, because it's just creating an illusion. Are you creating an illusion of patch up, or you genuinely want a patch up? Are you genuinely wanting to soothe ruffled feathers? Are you genuinely wanting to build your relationship? That is, for you to see, for each one of you with the Magician card over here. You will get the opportunity, but with what sincerity you're going to follow it, that is, totally your call, Cancer. So all in all, it's going to seems to be a little tough month for you. So good luck for this month, Cancer. And if this reading resonates, do give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.